Hello world, welcome back to another exciting episode of Camp Hospital. My name's Brian and this is our dock palace on Lake Erie. Well, happy March, we made it. It's supposed to be above freezing all week. With the above freezing temperatures, I have to take care of this Sea-Doo graveyard. This is something I say I'm going to do every year and every fall, and I don't. I mean, the batteries are still in here. I never bothered to. Let's see if this one still has juice. I never winterized them. They're 30 years old. Come on. I mean, last summer I did buy really expensive batteries, but to think that I haven't had those in the water since well before Canadian Thanksgiving in October. I can't believe there's still a charge on there. So if I can get these all started, then, you know, when the weather finally really breaks, I can get them off these lifts and figure out what to do. There's also one in the driveway, too. Anyway, I've got 4 machines and one works at about 80%. One works at 25% and one doesn't work and one has a mind of its own. So if you're a Sea-Doo mechanic, the rain. We went from like wind chill warning -40 to we have a flood warning today because it's supposed to be 10-12 degrees Celsius today and tomorrow and then drop to about freezing the next 2 days again. That's what happens when you live in southern Ontario, Canada. A lot of this is going to melt, but the ground is frozen, so there's nowhere for that runoff to go. I have to keep an eye on the 2 cabin garage sites because remember, they sit right on a cement slab on the ground, so we haven't had any issues yet, but it is wet flood season, so anyway, I gotta get a charger on that, so let's get to it. I think the rain just sounds worse than it is. Look at this too, eh? The wind, we were supposed to trim that and we didn't, but that's the extent of the winter damage. Can you even believe that? That's it. That's it. So if we have to replace one panel and then cut the lips, you know, the edges off and silicone it down. Anyway, let's go get the battery charger. Oh, it's nice and warm and dry in here. Lights. That's not gonna do much. Okay. Okay. This is what I bought. No liquid in these, right? I don't know, I'm not a battery guy, but these marine batteries were quite costly. That's what's in the good one. Let's go see if we can get it started today. If I know that they run, then I know that on the first warm day, I'm more likely to get them off the lift, right? If I take care of today before the first nice day, I'll be really happy about myself. Future Brian will be proud. Goodbye, snow. That's the end of you. It's the end of you today and forever this season. This is smart, eh? Doing this in the rain. Let's see if we have power here. I know that we often turn it off. I don't see any. Wow, I gotta go turn that back on. It's turned off at the panel. Quickly run back inside. Okay, see we have power. Bingo! I don't want to go too far with this. Silly me, dudettes. Batteries in the front on the Kawasaki's. Ooh, a little bit of ice in there. Will you lock if I get you out of there? Lock. Stay up. Stay. All right. Oh. I gotta put the camera down here. Hello, gorgeous. Found the battery. All right, here we go. Who's optimistic? Hit me up with a comment down below. Is she gonna start, boys, girls, peoples? This is a 95 Kawasaki. 95 or 96? I can't remember. You check the serial number on the back. Whatever the heck the serial number is on these bad boys. Can you even see that? 96. 1996. 29. That means me and the Kawasaki are the same age. Me and the Kawasaki are the same age. That's right, I started teaching when I was 12. Today I'm 29. I spent 18 years in the classroom. Right, Kawasaki? Oh, could be worse. I could be at work today. Happy Tuesday. Oh, geez. Well, power's on. Guys, I've said a million times. Let me turn that off. Unplug that first. I've said a million times, this is not a how-to channel. It's just how Brian does things. We're gonna do this part first. Red to red, black to red, black to red. That's how you do it. I'm just kidding. Black, black, red, red. Now let's go and plug it in. See if she blows. Okay. Kaboom! Tricked ya. All right, where are we at here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna leave that on there for a few. Put that on the side out of the rain. See? 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 That's how it's done. And now we hunker down. Well, I got some news that I wanted to share with you. I stand a little corrected on some of the information I've been telling you all. Well, not really. I've been talking about getting a HELOC. That's a home equity line of credit on the other cabin site because there's no loans on it. Last time we had a HELOC was a few years ago, and back then we had 2 teacher paychecks because we were both teaching full-time in the classroom. So 2 Canadian teachers do quite well on paper, and banks are willing to loan you money. And you fast forward to today, I've been speaking to our investment bank and some other banks around here, and so what I've been reporting on the channel is factual. That's if you try and get a home equity line of credit on your primary residence, you could get up to 80% of the appraisal value. On a secondary property, I've been telling you that you can get up to 60%. And that's true, and we've had both of those numbers on previous properties in the past. Long story short, because we started a business called Codebreaker in the last couple of years and we are unable to produce a pay stub, we do qualify for a HELOC, but it's going to be up to 50% appraisal value on our primary residence. So that does change. We have to be a little bit more strategic with our accounting, but I do believe the value in this property should be enough, 50% of it should be enough to get started on the 3rd garage cabin build job site. Well, it's the same job site as the cabin that you've been following. It's a 100-foot double wide yard, so we're gonna build right next door. But it was a little deflating yesterday because without a mortgage currently, getting a HELOC would be like a couple $100,000 credit card, and I was really excited about that, to be aggressive with down payments and not having to put financing clauses on properties and things of that nature. Anyway, we have an appointment, so we'll see what 50% of the appraisal value of Palace Cabin Aspinall with this 200-foot dock and the 2 boat lifts. We got to get it appraised, and then we'll know more. Anyway, appraisal values, primary residence. If you work and you want to do this and you can produce a pay stub, you're better off than where we are currently. As I say that, I realize it's Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning, so pros and cons to both, right? I didn't go anywhere to work today. Bank didn't give me numbers I was really happy about yesterday, but here we are, all in due time. Once it's been enough time that Codebreaker has an established business history of success. It does. It's 15 years in the making, but on paper, it's fairly new. All right, enough blah, blah, blah. Let's do the Sea-Doo. I forgot the key. I gotta get the key. I'm just gonna move into this cabin bunkie here. It's 10 by 10. This is a bedroom. That's what I'm gonna do. Key. Let's go. Oh, if you're new to the Sea-Doo world, this is a kill switch. The stop button right there will kill the engine if this gets pulled out. So you wear this, and if you get launched off, the engine will stop. All right. I'm gonna move this. There's a choke. There's a choke inside. I'm gonna see if I can stay. Ugh. Well, if you're new around here, I've done a lot of speaking over the years at conferences and school districts all over North America and beyond. I've been as far as Hawaii, Alaska, and even Budapest to share my work. These days, Codebreaker amplifies the stories of content creators and other educators doing amazing things in the field. Visit us at codebreakeredu.com. Hi, Pats. Well, it's still raining. Shower and a wardrobe change. It's still raining. I left the charger on. I just came out to try it. I don't think we're going to have any success here today, fam. But it's mild, I can tell you that. Look at how unfrozen said Lake Erie is. That's going to be gone this week. It's going to be waves again. Be able to open those windows soon, listen to the waves. What a time to be alive. Back to the bonfires. Let's go. Get rid of this. Get rid of the snow. All right. Leave me a comment down below right now. Is it going to work? Probably not, eh? Probably not. No. I'm killing the battery again. Well, at least I know the battery's taking a charge, right? There's something. I'll leave it on the trickle. I mean, the water in the hull is still frozen. So, I don't know what I'm thinking. Like, there's moisture inside the lines inside the doodad, but maybe we'll try again tomorrow afternoon when it's this consecutive double-digit day like it is out here today. Well, fam, I have to cut this video early. I've got a really important meeting with another content creator to talk about a potential publishing book deal. I'm so grateful. I'm overwhelmed because there's been so many folks, and I'm at a loss for words, but I also want a diarrhea mouth, and I'll tell you. But I can't jinx things yet because we've got to get through contract stuff and negotiations before we can announce book deals. But it's today, so wish me luck on a potential another meeting with somebody who's been on TV and is an influencer and creates content about the outdoors and likes to go camping for extended periods of time in parts of Canada. If I haven't given you enough clues already on the last two folks. Anyway, just got off the phone with Joe Johnson, Unlearn 16. We're heading into spring break, so that means she's away from her school, so we can sit down and go through all these edits, and we're going to hammer out a book cover, brainstorming those ideas, so stick around. You're not going to want to miss that stuff on the Codebreaker front. If you don't follow me on the socials, head over to Instagram and the Twitter or the X or whatever you want to call it, and the LinkedIns and the Blue Skies and all the places, because we exist all over there. Anywho, Well, say goodbye to the winter season and say goodbye to the old sea-doos and say goodbye to this video. As always, peace and love from Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. Get somebody close to you, tell them you matter. Don't forget you matter. If you're still here, hit the like button, leave us a comment down below. Tweet us, ask your grandma, will you subscribe already? See you on the next one. Peace!